Hey everyone, welcome back, and we are going to talk XRP in this video. Now, this will be one of those videos where, yes, we're going to talk price predictions. Yes, we're going to talk timelines, okay? But I'm not here to tell you guys, hey, there's 100% certainty that XRP will hit $50, $150, and $250, but we are going to talk about some of the facts and kind of break it all down, because I think some of the basis that does lead up to these price predictions kind of do apply, even if you have a little bit more modest kind of outlook for your XRP. So let's get right into it. For those of you that are new to the channel, make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join us. We do talk XRP each and every single day. Welcome all my returning subscribers as always, and let's get right down into it. Okay, so this is what you're seeing on your screen. Okay, so I apologize if you spit out your coffee, if you chuckled a little bit, but $50, $150, and $250 for XRP. I think that we'd all be sitting on islands somewhere, especially with some of the subscribers and people that do comment. I know how much XRP you guys all own and possess. So please just take this for a grain of salt. Okay, these are just very speculative, but the facts behind and the basis leading up to these price predictions, I think, tell more of the story, and that's what we're here to talk about. Okay, and at the end of this video, I will share with you guys kind of where I'm at, where I stack up, and where my timeline is for XRP as we look for them to continue moving into the new week as we get through the weekend. Okay, so as we get down into it, I do want to share with you guys kind of what XRP is doing on the day. And look at this, guys. We have kind of bounced up off of the red. A lot of cryptos are back now pumping. Bitcoin now over 105.5. XRP still at $2.19. I told you guys my strategy, and as always, not financial advice, but as XRP was dipping down close to $2, that was when we were buying and accumulating XRP. Personally, it's just way too cheap for me and my risk tolerance. That is something where it's just something that you almost have to, you can't afford to miss on it. Okay, that's just my personal opinion. I'll never tell you guys to buy or sell crypto. You have to do what's best for you and your financial journey. Okay, but if you are looking to trade crypto, I do talk about them. They are a sponsor of mine, BTCC. All right, now the cool thing about them is not only can you trade leverage on this platform, but they also offer spot 10% bonus for first-time deposits, and new users can align themselves with up to 10,055 in extra bonuses, as well as 40% lower trading fees if you use my link. All you gotta do is click that link, takes you to the sign up page. Start trading today, no VPN or KYC necessary. Okay, and as we get deeper into it, let's get into this discussion. We are gonna talk about kind of this price prediction, and I will kind of give you guys a spoiler. All right, for me, at the end of 2025, if XRP would be trading over $4, that would be a win for me. Okay, I think $5 is kind of my range, give or take 50 cents here or there, where I see XRP kind of settling if we do get some momentum. But right now we're trading in a time where it is just so unbelievably rocky and volatile that, quite frankly, you can't really put your finger on it. Okay, we could have the most bullish climate, we could be pumping, everything looks like it's teed up, ready to roll, and the next thing you know, Donald Trump and Elon Musk are fighting over which side of the bed they're sleeping on, and the world goes to hell in a handbasket. Okay, and that's kind of what we have going on. So it's very reactionary in terms of where we're at. It's very fearful. I know that people want to get involved. They want to just see crypto go up, up, up. Unfortunately, when we talk about kind of the way that crypto works and the trajectories, that's not how it works. Okay, crypto is a grind. Crypto is a struggle for organic growth. And yes, we will have some of those cycles where we saw similar to 2020, 2017, 18, and all bets are off, and just crypto just continues that green slide, that escalator that we like to see, those God candles. But for XRP, a multi-billion-dollar crypto, not going to be the case. All right, so unless we get some crazy inflows, the ETFs, in my opinion, won't do it. It's going to have to be something within the SWIFT banking system, or something regulatory in terms of the government, where they do replace some kind of feature within how transactions are carried out. And that's just kind of how I see it. All right, so as we look at these timelines, let's get down into the discussion. Okay, this is where we look into a 3-digit price level in the next few years, according to a lot of these sources. Now, these are AI platforms, mind you, Changelly, Google Gemini, and ChatGPT. Okay, and so I do take them for a grain of salt. I will never use AI to tell me to buy crypto, full disclosure. Okay, but they are relevant. We need to talk about it. ChatGPT talks about what we would have to have happen to reach a 50, 150, or 250 XRP in terms of the price. Now, for $50 XRP, that would be basically exceeding Bitcoin's all-time high market cap by more than double, okay? Very hypothetical. Now, that's something where you look for that to only take place if XRP becomes dominant in international finance, like we alluded to, the central banks or global remittance platforms. $150 XRP, that would put roughly at an $8.8 trillion market cap. This would be basically that they would replace the entire crypto market cap all-time high by 3x. All right. This is where we'd have to have a huge shift, full integration into CBDCs. RippleNet would have to replace Swift, and so on and so forth. Okay. This would be past the year 2040, hypothetically. Now, this is something where we could look into the comparability of Ethereum or Bitcoin replacing the traditional finance as well. Okay. Do I think that will take place? No. The one thing I'll tell you guys, and you guys are probably laughing at these price predictions that people put out, but this is something where you look into kind of the narrative, right? And it comes down, I talked about it in a live stream, and people have talked about it. Look at what happened when we used gold, and we basically gave gold a artificial price valuation, okay? So when it comes down to it, the tokenomics behind it, yes, do not support these claims. However, if you do look at XRP, and maybe XRP from a market cap perspective is only worth $10, okay? But the price somebody's willing to pay for one XRP, let's say, is $1,000. That changes the whole game, and it does allow for these hypothetical outlooks to kind of actually have some basis. Okay, $250 XRP, that would put the market cap at roughly $14.7 trillion. That would rival the entire United States M2 money supply. They would have to be a dominant global reserve asset or the backbone of a new financial system. Very speculative, possibly never, unless a financial revolution does occur. I don't think that will happen. That's why, guys, when we talk relative to XRP, for me, in my timelines, we're not going to get into kind of the other ones because they're all going to be all of the same. They talk about some of the institutional adoption partnerships for Ripple, XRP ETF approvals, and then obviously the overall crypto sentiment. You know, Bitcoin would have to be doing something crazy. Bitcoin would be pretty much have to be damn near over 1 million for us to hit this, in my personal opinion. All right. But as I talked about it, and I will kind of conclude, we're not going to get into the other ones because it's all of the same. For me, in my bullish XRP price target, we're talking $10 to $20. Okay. That's kind of where I align myself. Anything above that, there would have to be some serious infrastructure financially changed across the board, not just in the United States, but globally. There would have to be some serious inflows, but it all comes down to kind of what somebody's willing to pay for XRP. And if that does somehow add to its scarcity, and that's kind of what we have to go off of, then yeah, all bets are off. And some of these actually could take place. But for me and my money, guys, it's going to be simply put, I'm looking at XRP right now, with a $10 to $20 window, and that's when I would take some profits personally, and then let the rest kind of ride on a long-term play with the expectation that XRP can do something truly special out there in the crypto world. Okay, so appreciate you all tuning in. As always, if you haven't done so by now, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join us. Also, make sure you click that link down below if you want to start trading on BTCC. I thank you guys once more for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.